Action TV reported to you on the 18th of last month regarding an investigative report formulated on the failure of the Auditor General's Department to detect a fraud amounting to 240 million rupees that had taken place at the Water Supply and Drainage Board. The Auditor General spoke to Action TV on the matter after the Sri Lanka Institute of Chartered Accountants had requested him in writing to forward his observations regarding the matter within 14 days. A two-member committee appointed by former Auditor General P.A. Prematilaka in 2007, which conducted investigations into the matter, had reached a conclusion that the present Auditor General and Deputy Auditor General Chula Vikramaratne have not acted in accordance with the Sri Lanka auditing standards as government auditing supervising officers to the Water Supply Board. The report stated that as a result, they failed to prevent a fraud amounting to 100 million rupees from taking place. The present Auditor General, speaking to Action TV, brought forward 3 points regarding the committee that was appointed by former Auditor General P.A. Prematilaka. The first was that the investigative report pertaining to the incident was handed over to his predecessor S. Swarnajyothi, and that therefore he cannot accept responsibility of covering up the investigative report. The present Auditor General, bringing forward his second point, stated that if any fault had taken place during this concerned period, its responsibility should be accepted not solely by him, but also by former Auditor Generals S. Mayadunna and P.A. Prematilaka. The present Auditor General, in his third point, reiterated that he rejects this report, stating that one person in the two-member committee had not conducted a fair investigation due to a personal dispute with former Auditor General P.A. Prematilaka. However, the Auditor General has taken steps to carry out another independent investigation into the matter. Accordingly, a statement has been obtained from an audit examiner who looked into finances of the Water Board during the same period. The two-member committee appointed by P.A. Prematilaka had recommended complaints to be lodged against the audit examiner at the Bribery Commission and the police. It is in such a backdrop that he has travelled overseas for employment, obtaining leave.
He was overseas, but he has returned. I'm the one who granted leave. It's because Sirasa we cancelled his leave. Now we have to appoint another committee. I'm not trying to cover it up. A fault has been committed and action has to be taken against him.
The Sri Lanka Audit Examiners Services Union and a trade union affiliated to the Water Supply Board, convening a media briefing today, reiterated that carrying out fresh investigations into the matter while disregarding recommendations made by the initial investigation is a clear insult to the reputation of the Auditor General's Department.
If the Auditor General says that this report is false, does he have the right to comment on reports that are formulated by audit examiners at the grassroots level? This report has not been handed over to me. It may have been misplaced. I'm looking for it, but I have not been able to find it so far.
Our journey, which began from Kandy along the A9 road in order to delve into the unique traditions of the Sinhala and Tamil New Year, reached its next stop in Matale en route to Jaffna.
Here we discovered many other inimitable food items to add to the list we put together in the hill capital. Welcoming a visitor to a house in line with religious teachings is an integral part of the Tamil culture. Thereby, the Sinhala residents of an adjoining house respected their neighbors' beliefs and were warmly welcomed by them. Kolam designs in the garden added both beauty and color to the simple yet elegant welcome. Pongal was a special delicacy amongst the food items that were served to us. Just as kiribat or milk rice is prepared according to Sinhala traditions, this delicacy is prepared by mixing various items together. Incidentally, the first portion is set aside for the gods. At this household, we receive the very best treatment that can be afforded to guests. We left bearing an open invitation for them to return whenever we could. Another unique food item we stumbled upon in Matale was imbul milk rice. This is prepared by adding coconut and honey to the traditional Sinhala milk rice. Unduval, another popular food item in Matale, is made by crushing ulundu or black gram and rice and mixing it with coconut milk and salt. After leaving it for 4 hours, it is dipped in honey. Tomorrow when you join us, we will tell you about the Sukri dance which we came across in Dambulla.
Very good evening to you. You're with Sports First with me, Swan Fernando. The Schools Rugby Awards 2011, which acknowledges outstanding performances in the school rugby arena, was held in Colombo today. Royal College Colombo were adjudged the best schools rugby team for the year 2011 at the event.
Royal College Colombo emerged as champions in Group A of Division 1 at the Schools Rugby League last year. Therefore, the Royalists were adjudged the best schools rugby team at the colourful awards ceremony held today. Royal College won all 11 matches they competed last year. Meanwhile, Isipatana College Colombo emerged as runners-up in Group A of Division 1 last year. The Isipatanians, who also played 11 matches, lost just a single match, which was incidentally played against Royal College. Vidyartha College Kandy won the Best Rugby Team award in Group B of Division 1, while DS Senanayaka College Colombo emerged as runners-up. Nalanda College Colombo won the championship title in Group C of Division 1, while Keri College Colombo emerged as runners-up. Dharmapala College Panipitia, who were winners in Group A of Division 2, were also awarded at the event. St. Thomas's College Mathura emerged as runners-up in Group A of Division 2. This year's Schools Rugby League tournament is to commence on the 18th of this month.
Holy Family Convent Bambalapitiya won the Colombo District Under-17 Girls Basketball Championship by defeating Good Shepherd's Convent, Kotahena. Malisha Devonville of Holy Family Convent won the award for the best player of the tournament.
The final of the tournament was held at the Good Shepherd's Convent basketball court in Kotahena. Holy Family Convent Bambalapitiya dominated the first half and led with 34 points to 20. HFC went on to score another 30 points in the second half, while Good Shepherd's Convent made a spirited comeback by scoring 34 points. However, the Familians went on to win the match with the final scores reading 64 points to 54. Yasara Sirivardhana of HFC won the award for the best defensive player, while Udari Ruin of GSC was adjudged the best offensive player.
Thank you, Suwan. Before we go, returning to some local news.
A chief inspector attached to the Criminal Investigations Department, Mary Lama Heva, has been interdicted. Police media spokesperson SP Ajit Rohana said he was interdicted following an investigation into Lama Heva's absence from the courtroom at the Colombo Magistrates Court complex when the case pertaining to the killing of Bharat Lakshman Premachandra was taken up.
Well, that's it from all of us here on the news at the News First desk. Do log on to our website. That's www.newsfirst.lk. I'm Mahina Bongzo.
And I'm Ravi Gamage. Thanks for joining us. Good night.